you guys, it's Bray. Tonight we're here with an update on the not so resilient Jenkins. Steph had a whole lot to say about people that owe her a thank you and how there are allegedly urine stains on the ceiling of this motel, which is a shelter that they stay in, where poor little old Drew had to clean him up, but whatever, it's a mess as always. We're going to react to it together, so if you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so this is a video that's about 2.5 minutes. It has a lot of people talking. I received some comments about it on my last Jenkins post, so I figured let's go ahead and react to it together. I have a panting puppy here at my feet, so if you hear him, don't know what to tell you, this is his house and I just live in it. But let's start at the top of what Steph had to say today.
Like, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for the energy I'm bringing through this video because it's 3 a.m. I'm fucking tired. I'm doing the voiceover. And I just woke up with the urge to urinate like none other, and what's probably more than likely some kidney stones. I honestly can't even explain the immense F I do not give.
So we are already fear-mongering about some imaginary kidney stones that she might have. I don't believe her for a second. I believe that they are very late at night because of their very unhealthy habits with alleged substances. So I don't buy into this kidney stones thing. But the unbothered Stephanie Thompson is always talking about people that talk about her. Unbothered, I'm almost at the point now where I think that anytime someone says that they are unbothered on a consistent basis, those are the people that are the most bothered, the most upset about other people talking about the messes that they publicize on social media.
That there's people out there making money and making videos off me and my life like it's some kind of freaking joke. Like, y'all really don't know that this is fucking difficult.
Guess what? It is difficult, I can agree with that, but at this point, this is a choice. Instead of utilizing daycare vouchers to get the youngest kids into daycare while the older ones are at school so that she can find some kind of part-time job to help them get up out of this shelter, that's a choice. I thought about this the other day, and the way that she cooks and also needs her kids to be in daycare while she's making money, the perfect job for her, at least short term, would be to work as a cook in a daycare. You can have your kids, down the hall from you, and you can be making food for all of the children at the daycare center while your kids are under the same roof. That would actually be a perfect job for her to take. I know that she doesn't want a job because she thinks that it's going to take years off her life, even though I think that their lifestyle is the thing that is going to take years off of their life. But what are you expecting to happen? Because at the rate this is going, they're going to be in the shelter forever. And what's going to happen if this shelter closes and the other shelters are at capacity? What are you going to do then? This is a choice at this point.
For us to be going through too. Like, it truly just seemed like one thing after another, and it doesn't matter like how much we put forward that Drew and I are doing our absolute damnedest, you're still gonna say we're fucking not. And it's wild to me that y'all think me and Drew don't think our kids deserve better than.
But you're not doing your damnedest, because if you were, you would not be vocally boycotting both of y'all working and making it seem like working a job is people bossing you around, telling you what to do, and I don't have time for that, and it's gonna take years off my life. We have heard every excuse in the book by both of them at some point in time, and here we are like 6 months into living at the shelter, still making money on social media, up until recently still getting state assistance to buy things like food, which is obviously a huge expense for most families. And here we are still just, oh, you guys don't know, you don't know what we're doing. And it's the same old narrative over and over again.
This, we damn well know our kids deserve way better than this, and that's what we're trying to do, is work towards that. Duh.
We usually never know until like the day we're going to the other motel what time we're supposed to be there. He usually just comes and tells us, like, between like noon and 3. So today he said just anytime after 2. I don't know if that means we can just kind of chill in here until. So Drew's gonna go ahead and head out and do some gig work. I'm gonna get the rest of the place cleaned up and what we need packed. Stay over there for a night, the food, whatever. And then it should be about time to head over there. I didn't realize it was our 28 days today, so.
You didn't realize it was your 28 days today, even though this happens every 28 days.
I was gonna do laundry today, but reroute. I'm gonna take all of the towels and anything that might make the laundry smell overnight, put it in the tub, and then do laundry tomorrow. I really don't think anything is gonna smell because it hasn't even been that long since I did laundry, but I'm just a freak about this now because of my experience.
Why is everything always such a mess? You have her mopping the wall with Clorox and Pine Sol every single day, claims that they are always on top of making sure that this one room is tidy, but every single time we see a video, it is nothing but mess. In a recent video, it showed that she had a cutting board and a knife sitting on the kitchen floor where any of these kids could have picked it up, stepped on it. Who knows what could have happened.
Okay, I don't know why I didn't just talk here, but like I said, I put everything in the bathtub, shower, whatever the frick. Signature Jenkins thing here, plugged up. And then I gotta...
You know, putting wet towels in a tub or whatever, mold can grow very quickly in environments like that on towels or clothing or whatever it might be.
Everything cleaned up. I did a little extra cleaning in this area because I don't know, I just don't want any freaking bugs or anything overnight. As soon as Drew got back from doing a little bit of gig work, he got the car all packed up. And like,
look, she literally said, okay, Drew, this is your time to shine. Go ahead and do a couple things here so I can have a clip to include in this TikTok so that people don't think that you are the disgusting bum that everybody knows that you are.
I was saying here, we grab one bowl, one plate, one of everything for everybody. And then for whatever reason, the people that clean this freaking particular motel always leave piss on the ceiling. So Drew and I are always cleaning up before we even get in these rooms. Y'all, normally I'm not the type to call out people on their leave.
So that goes to show that this is in fact a shelter. This is not a motel. This is not a hotel situation. Because if you walk into a hotel that you are paying to stay there and you find your room is unsanitary, dirty, needs more towels, needs fresh linens or bed sheets or whatever, then you go to the front desk and they move you to a different room. So this, again, even though I've known it forever, this is a free shelter. And secondly, I don't even necessarily believe her claim, because what do you mean there is urine on the ceiling? I mean, I've heard of a lot of crazy things, but for you to say that this has been repeatedly happening more than once, every single time, oh, King Daddy Drew has to clean off the ceiling, I'm just not buying it. But I do believe that now my assumption was correct and that this is a shelter.
Craziness, but this has been like the third time that we've come to this motel and there's been piss on the ceiling. Like, what the fuck is that? Lord knows someone's about to have a heyday making a video off that one, so have fun, girl. At least it pays your freaking bills. You seriously owe me a thank you for your bills being paid. Okay, bye-bye now.
People that cover Steph and Drew owe her a thank you because she has put her negligent and abusive parenting on social media to collect money. So she's allowed to do that, but nobody else is allowed to call it out, react to it, respond to it, have a conversation about it, or else you owe her a thank you. The only thing that I will send your way is a big you, because you are a terrible individual. You are an animal. You are a negligent parent, and you are a lazy, pathetic grifter that has been on here for almost a year making a complete ass of yourself. So if people are going to cover you, I am here for it. Nobody owes you shit because you put it out here. You continue to put it out and defend it and double down and somehow still be in the same spot 6 months, down the road. And all we hear is excuses. So if you're going to deliver negligent parenting, do not ever expect silence on that. And I do want to say, just to clarify, in case Steph Thompson comes across my channel ever, YouTube is not my full-time job. I have a full-time job. YouTube is my hobby that I am privileged enough to earn a bit of a side income from. I am thankful, I am grateful. I constantly thank people who watch my content. So not that it really matters for anything, but I don't pay my bills because of Steph Jenkins. So whatever with that. This whole thing, it's going to hell in a handbasket, but that's the update for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.